up, everybody? I'm Darlene Moore, actress, screenwriter, filmmaker, producer, and I'm back again with this video from my Never Ever Give Up channel on YouTube. And thanks again, YouTube. Thanks again so much for the partnership. I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate being in the partnership program. Today, I decided to do a series of videos to tell you about my exciting, and I do mean exciting, trip that we took to New Orleans to the 2022 Essence Festival. It was fantastic. It was beautiful. And this bag itself, along with so many other items at the convention center, which was held during the 3-day event, was given to us by Coca-Cola. And as you can see on the front of the bag, it shows Essence Festival of Culture, New Orleans, Louisiana. It was fantastic. Of course, it had so many wonderful singers, and the fam and I took the trip. Me, Yvette, Sonia, and Shakara. We had a blast. We had a blast. So I decided that I wanted to do these videos because I actually want to encourage everyone to attend next year. But more than that, I want to tell you about the beauty of the Essence Festival. And I'm going to start off first talking about the magnificent, the fantastic, the wonderful, the talented. Oh my gosh, she was fantastic. We went on July the 2nd, which was on a Saturday, to see the headliner, Miss Janet Jackson. Miss Janet Jackson, it was awesome, okay? Janet came out on stage and she delivered. I'm sure you've heard about it. I'm sure you've seen some of the promos. But listen, I was there. So who better to bring you all of the information about Miss Janet Jackson and the Essence Fest but me, Darlene Moore, actress, screenwriter, filmmaker, producer, and my channel, Never Ever Give Up, period, which has been on the air now for like going on a year or more. Thank you so much, for tuning into YouTube, for tuning into my channel. But let's talk about Essence, okay? Let's talk about how fantastic it was. Listen, we went down on a Saturday, okay? We were all excited, and we experienced the excitement and the energy of New Orleans. I mean, New Orleans is like New York City, and I've been to New York City many, many times. I always call New Orleans a little New York because, the buildings, the stores, the people, Jackson Square, Cafe Du Monde, it's all there. The horses, the carriages, did I say the people, and the artwork. Oh, it's fantastic. But that night, that day, once we got there, we had, we had the best meal at this little cute restaurant called Daisy Dukes. My daughter had told me about it. Fabulous, okay, fabulous. They had shrimp and grits. And for those of you all who haven't heard of grits before, that's a Southern delicacy. That's why I like to call it a Southern delicacy. People love it. You put your shrimps on top of your grits. It's seasoned good. It's got all the Cajun sauce in it. Magnificent, okay? Although I didn't have that. My daughter had that, okay? But, I had the whole seafood platter. Listen, the oysters, the shrimp, the fish, and the fries. Magnificent. It was magnificent, okay? So we left there. We hopped the Uber, and we went straight to the convention center. Hey, listen, I'm going to bring some videos over these series of videos that I'm bringing you. So that you'll get a chance to see some of the action, okay? So we hopped out of the Uber, and we made our entrance into the actual facility. Magnificent, okay? I'm gonna drop a little video in between this video, so you may hear me, pause and say, okay, so let's go to the video. So I'm gonna say it now. Let's go to the video. You can see us as we're walking in. Okay, hopefully you got a chance to see us as we were walking in. It was so exciting. You had all of the big name corporations there. You know, I saw Ford, I saw Geico, of course, Coca-Cola, and I'm sure so many more. But on top of that, you had educational programs that was like ongoing. Okay, you know, you had presenters they were providing valuable information for the participants, you know, as we walk through. And then we had a dance section. They also had skating. You know, they had the actual skates. You know, they were skating inside of a venue with music going. You had your artwork. You know, you had people who were selling, you know, goods and artwork and jewelry and books, you know. It was just fantastic. You had writers and authors there, actually with their books doing a signing. And I'll talk about that later. Now, the main issue here, the topic is Miss Janet Jackson. Listen, she came out on stage in this sequenced, beautiful, it was just sparkling all over the place. It was like a cat suit that she had on, you know, but it was embellished with like metal, and she delivered. Her dancers were fantastic. They were fantastic. You know, she was fantastic, and she did 20 plus songs. She entertained us with 20 plus songs, okay? We were up dancing, you know, to her music and her songs, and you know those songs, you know. We were dancing to them. You know, I can dance better than that, but I'm in a chair. But anyway, it was fantastic. And listen, she performed for 1 hour plus. It was over an hour of entertainment. You know, she went back to her old songs, which for me, they never get old. Okay, they never get old. And she delivered some of her new songs. And, you know, when she broke out into Rhythm Nation, listen, we all got down. It was fantastic. So I definitely want to thank Essence, the Essence corporation or entity, and whoever was in charge, whoever put it together, the organizers, and all of the performers. And listen, I'm going to be talking in a series of videos of other performers that were there. You know, I'm going to talk about Miss Patti LaBelle, okay? I'm going to talk about the awesome Lucky Day, Elder Bard, Stephanie Mills, oh my gosh, Jasmine Sullivan. It was just fantastic. And so many of the artists, you know, they say old school artists. I don't like to use the word old, you know, just former excellent performers, okay? That's how to call them. You know, there was Dougie Fresh, oh my gosh, Drew Hill. It was just, I mean, Carl Thomas, if I haven't said that, Carl Thomas was there. And magnificent, just magnificent. So like I said, we took a road trip. I've got like a series of videos. I'm going to be taping these videos all in one day, you know. So, you know, if you see me in my white, they're all in one day, and I'm just getting a chance to drop these. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in to the channel for YouTube, which is I'm Darlene Moore. Never ever give up, period. And never ever give up. And I want to thank Essence for not giving up. You know what we all had to go through in worldwide. It wasn't just in the US, just throughout the whole world. We had to deal with what we dealt with, and we had to keep going, you know. And that's why I'm so thankful that I got a chance to kick off never ever give up, period, with a T, because we didn't give up, okay? And we're not going to give up. Essence didn't give up. Essence did not give up on the Essence Fest 2022. And it was fantastic. So I want you to tune into my other videos that I'm going to be doing, and I'll be talking about the other artists, but let me just wind up by saying, Janet Jackson, thank you. Thank you for being such a professional, for knowing that you want to give your 100% plus to your fans and to your audience. And you know, we've been with you a long time. We will stay with you. We appreciate you. And I want to thank everyone who attended the Essence on that night on July the 2nd, 2022. There were 80,000 people in attendance at the Caesar Superdome. 80,000. When I turned around and I filmed and looked at the camera and looked at the lights, amazing. It was amazing. So thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Janet Jackson. And hey, hit me up on my other videos that I'm going to be talking about the other artists, and they were magnificent too. But I will have to say, this is about the fabulous and the beautiful. Don't let me not say that. The beautiful, forever young Janet Jackson. Thank you all for listening. Bless you all. And until then, I'm Darlene Moore with Never Ever Give Up, period. You know, I do a little dance all the time, but this is just on the Essence Festival, so I'll save that for the real show. And thank you for tuning in.